guys, I'm the WASD and welcome to another script mechanic video. In this video I'm going to show you guys WASD tank steering that I made some time ago actually, and also a tank that uses that. So yeah, let's get started. So for the link in the description, or may actually pop up in the upper right corner, you have a link to tank steering, this thing right here, to my workshop. So this is like a template which you can build off, or you can make like your own steering based on that. So I will explain you how this works. As you can see, we have quite a lot of engines in here, and these are electric engines, because if you're trying to make tank steering with gas engines, your creation is gonna freak out. I don't know why, but yeah, this happens, so you have to account for that and use the electric ones. So as you can see, all of the wheels are on a double bearing which go opposite directions, and basically if you're having less wheels you can have less engines, because for example these two engines are like one thing and they control going this side forward, these two control this side backwards, these two control this side backwards, and these two control this side forward. So yeah, basically all you have to do is have like a single engine for each direction for each side. So like for example you have two sides that are going to have to go, oh, I think you know what I mean. Like if you have for example a wall and you have that double bearing thing, let me get myself an electric engine so it doesn't freak out. You need two of those. And also, for example, we have like, you know, the other side of the vehicle where we have another wheel, and you might want to go, you know, like one engine for forward for both. You can't do that, unfortunately. You have to have, you know, two engines for each side at least. So yeah, one for going for one direction for one side. So yeah, but you can see there's another engine, and these engines aren't attached to the seat. This one, however, is, because this one is attached to W and S and to this thing right here, which controls these two sensors. So we have a thing right here, it's WS converter. So if I go forward, it tilts like that, and if I go backwards, it tilts like that. However, when you're driving a tank, it might be hard for you to stop it like that, you know, throttling. So all you have to do is add like two pistons on each side and a button to stop it. So actually once you hit the button, the pistons are making this thing like to, you know, normal position. Then we can of course contract them so they don't glitch or something. And you have of course these two sensors right here, and also have two light indicators in here to show you which one is activated at the moment. So of course that's not everything. We also have an AD converter right here. Yeah, AD. It's basically some, like, you know, it's blocked right here, so it doesn't go too far, so the delay is smaller. Have like screws right here, and the sensors will sense the screws. And yeah, there's of course steering mechanism in here. So there are now 4 logic gates in here. This button is what makes this thing lock back into place, and each logic gate has its own functions. For example, this logic gate is actually wait. So that logic gate is okay. So this logic gate, for example, is this side backwards, which you'll see will activate once I go backwards. Yeah, this thing and this thing. So this logic gate right here is this side backwards, and yeah, I think you get it. Like you have one logic gate. It's like with the engines, one logic gate per side, per direction. So now when I turn, one of these sensors activates, as you can see, and once this sensor activates, it goes to a logic gate and it activates this side backwards and this side forward, so we can turn just like that. And that sensor for forward movement activates both sides forward, and backwards activates both sides backwards. Yeah, sometimes the locking mechanism doesn't work, unfortunately, but for example in that tank it always works for some reason. So yeah, that's basically it with the template. Of course you can build your own of that template. You don't have to understand everything about it. If you have any comments, questions, leave a comment or ask me in the Discord or via mail or anything. I'll try to answer as fast as possible. So yeah, now to the tank. So that's a tank I made once I made that thing, which was a couple of months ago. And this tank consists of two things. We have the cannon at the top and the converter inside, of course. WS goes like that, and we also have a button which shoots. So at the end there's like this logic gate which makes it go. Oh wait, actually this like the end of the cannon, because when I built it there were no spot guns. So let me actually go over there to explain it. This light right here, these are actually lights, and these are glitch welded. Let me see if I still have it right here. Light, yeah, here it is. So that's this thing, almost this thing, but it's just, attached to a logic gate instead. Oh, that's this thing. Alright, so there's a logic gate and there are some lights, and there are actually 6 lights in it, all in one place, attached to this thing, via editing some code. So it's like, brighter and stuff, and it's attached to logic gate because this thing goes to like a mechanism that will make it flash so fast, and also it goes to some toadbot heads inside, so it makes that nice sound. So yeah, also this thing right here, it was to make like this shield kind of thing, and yeah, it was kind of hard to put those inside of each other, so that's why those bearings are in there. Now let's rise the cannon a bit so we don't get stuck on anything, and let's get down into the driver's seat. So we have like this little hatch right here, very nice, and inside it's maybe a bit claustrophobic. So the first button is the locking mechanism, second button is like the main hatch, third button is like this little window to see what's in front of you, 4 is our lights. Yeah, so for our lights, back and front, and 5 doesn't do anything, I guess. It is there, but it's not attached to anything. It is to some random stuff that doesn't do anything. But anyway, so it drives just as the example thing. We go forward, backward, steer to the sides, and lock it. Oh wait, now the locking mechanism doesn't work. Okay, so it probably glitched. Yes, it did. Oh well, I have no idea why did this happen. It didn't happen before. Oh dear. So let's get it reset. Real quick, sorry for that. Okay, what is actually happening to this tank? That's weird. Let's try again. Okay, now it doesn't glitch out. So it can go forwards, backwards. Okay. Let's maybe don't go backwards because something is broken. Like I was literally testing it for the recording, even in the information video, and it was working fine. So I don't know. I'm gonna still steer it, and yeah, in my opinion, it drives pretty nicely, pretty smoothly and stuff. There isn't that much delay on it, which most of tank steerings do have, and that's quite annoying for me. So yeah. Oh no! What did I do? Okay, it stopped. Oh yeah, also you have to hold down the W when you're driving it, because otherwise it might reset itself after some time. So yeah, the first person view is also nice in my opinion. It's pretty clear where you're going and what's happening to the vehicle. So yeah, I'm pretty proud of this tank. And also guys, that's about it for this video. If you liked it, remember to leave thumbs up, share the video if you want someone else to know about it. It would be also nice if you could rate the creation on the workshop, it really helps a lot. Remember to like the video, subscribe for more, and click the bell icon so you don't miss future episodes. I was the WASD, see you in another video. Bye.